So, good morning, good afternoon, beautiful, melanated, original, whatever you want to call yourself, people. I'm working. But as you see the title, and I made that title because I know that I've done many videos with either the white people calling the police on us, or me, or the police harassing me, or somebody I know. And what I realized a lot is that with black people not living in what they consider the ghettos, holes that they stick us in, when white people see that when we as black people live in predominantly white areas, we are constant targets for white supremacists. When we don't live in predominantly black areas, I notice we are constant targets for white supremacists. And I notice that the littlest things we do, either the police is called on us or the police is harassing us. I did a video the other day because last night my son just basically stepped out the door, talking on the phone, walking, and he was arrested for resisting arrest against nothing because he wasn't arrested. So how can you resist arrest if you're not arrested? And apparently black people, we can't walk down the street talking on the phone without being suspicious. Hey Tish. Apparently we can't walk on the phone without being suspicious. But what I notice is that what we have to realize is that these people want us in what they consider the ghettos. They want us closed off like roaches away. So that way when we come out what they consider the ghetto, hey, love you too, Tish. When we come out of what they consider the ghetto, it's a problem and we're targets. I got an interruption and we're targets. So I'm just leaving this message here for y'all. Understand how America is set up. And if you look at all predominantly black neighborhoods, they're run down, they're drug infested, they're cop infested and all that. But when you come out the ghettos to have what we consider a better life, then you're harassed because they want to know how you made it out. That hole that they stuck you in. And any and every move you make is a crime. My son last night stepped out the door on the phone with his auntie, walking and talking. Undercover cop pulls him over. Next thing you know, I got 6 or 7 cops at my house and they slamming him on the ground. And it's all okay because he's a black man and he's walking. When is enough going to be enough? But I noticed, like I said, when I was the other day, I'm sitting in my car at the health department. White woman next to me calls the police and all the people out the health department because I was parked crooked. I'm walking down the aisle in Publix. White woman starts a big scene because she said I was walking down the wrong aisle. We are everywhere we go. These people think they're our guides. They always correcting us and they always sending the police. Why do you call the police? That's just like calling your mom on somebody. These people think that we don't belong here and they don't. And I don't think we realize that as a whole. We're okay. They want us in the ghetto so they can cherry pick us off. When we leave out the ghettos, then it's still a problem because they wonder why we're not in the holes that they put for us. We need to demand better for ourselves, our children, and our neighborhoods. Because our neighborhoods is not going to get any better until we get better. Our situations as black people is not going to get any better until we all feel affected by everything that is affected by other black people. I mean, until we all get on one accord and understand we're all affected by everything that happens to each and every one of us. These people want us dead, poor, in jail, oppressed, depressed, and lost, and serving them. And my cousin Tisha on here, she know I'm a hard worker. I go hard. And I don't bother nobody. But if you get me started, I'm going to curse you out. And that's just me. But when you living in a predominantly white area, you always running into a white person who feel privileged like they're your God. And then we have these police officers that put on these uniforms, that these white people that are racist that put on these uniforms under the guise that they're police officers, and they out looking for people who look like me and you, maybe fair-skinned, maybe a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit darker, but they're looking for targets, and we're their targets. It's time to understand we are being hunted like animals. They put on the uniforms and get their guns. They're hunting us, just like they get themselves together to go hunt deer. When you live in a predominantly, when you're not in a predominantly black area and you move out, then you're always targeted by those who wonder why you're not in the ghetto, in the hole. Why are you in my little white space? So that's why you will see a lot of my videos where we constantly have police encounters. That's right, Tish. Hey, Darian. When we constantly have police encounters, because what? Nothing other than being black. Now, apparently, I'm finna go trying to do a lawsuit because my son threw it on the ground and everything. My sister heard it. He on the phone with my sister talking. And apparently, a police officer could just decide that he wants to target you because you're black and slam you all up against the ground, ask you for your name like I told them. What if the roles were reversed? What if we start fucking up little white kids and their children and their sons? Because that's what it's about to come to if they keep on putting their hands on us and killing us and shooting us. We're going to have to understand that. Enough is enough with the racism. I'm tired of living in a world where if I walk in, my brown skin is a problem to those who don't look like me. And then we got to pay court fines and we got to pay all this stuff because these people decided that they wanted to bother us. We minding our business. Half our paths would not cross if it wasn't for the racist people who get up in the morning and put on blue uniforms in the name of police. Me and my son, them now got to go through court. We constantly got to do stuff because of them. Enough is enough. Then it's like they want us to, if they want it to be normal to call the police on us and the police come chasing us like it's slave patrol. The police was a slave patrol place. I mean, a slave patrol. Police started off as slave patrol, catching the slaves, and ain't nothing changed since. So y'all keep your eyes and your ears open. Have a blessed, beautiful day. You know, love you all. Stay safe. Your problem is my problem. My problem is your problem. As black people, that's the mind we got to get. We got to stick together. Yes, it is, Darian. It's all blood money and they don't care. These people are trying to hold up a reputation by keeping us under their feet. That's right, Tish. Y'all be careful too. Because I know where y'all at. Everywhere we go, all over the world, we need to understand black people are all in the same position. Whether you in Africa, Europe, America, France, Egypt, wherever you at, they got all black neighborhoods are the ghettos. And when you step out, there's something wrong with you for wanting to be human. We should be able to walk wherever. Like I told that cop last night, now it's a problem being black and walking the street. Then they arrest my son to talk about some damn pedestrian violation. That's the racist shit that you can come up with, a pedestrian violation, because he crossed the street or was walking and talking on his phone. Everything we do, they have made it a crime. We need to stay woke, people. Stay woke. Watch your children, watch your family, and everything. Yes, Darian, their reality is coming down. Watch your kids, your family. Talk to your kids and your family. We, black people, we all we got. If we can't see the world is against us, I don't know what else going to show you. We the only ones being shot down on the streets. We the only ones being, the police being called on. We the only ones being racially profiled. Everybody else do have problems. But when you have a whole handful of problems being put, that's the problem. But y'all be blessed because I'm getting phone calls and I got to clean my condos. But I just wanted to drop them jewels to you, and you stay woke and keep your family safe. Love your family. They already killing us with the COVID, and ain't nobody being held responsible. It's bio warfare. Mentally, physically, psychologically, they keeping us stressed. They fucking up our bodies. Somebody gonna be held responsible for the COVID that's running rampant in my damn family, and I hate it. My family is devastated right now. And ain't nobody held responsible. Nobody. These people done put an invisible weapon out, and it's killing the black people. It's destroying our families, and ain't nobody saying nothing. But them little raggedy ass Jews and all them and all these other white people, when something go wrong, they get all these reparations. And we still arguing about slavery, and all this other stuff done happened after slavery that we need to have our reparations from. Like I said, when you stay in predominantly black neighborhoods, they want you there in the holes that they put you so they can cherry pick you. But when you make it out and then get out and try to do something on your own, or will try to get out of what they consider the ghettos, then it's a problem. We're always running into people who calling the police, white people who say we suspicious, police officers who say we suspicious. It's a rat race. It's a nightmare. And we got, black people. Tell your children that we got. The streets got to come together. And I'm talking about the black streets. We got to come together. Because we need to stop fighting each other. We got a common enemy worldwide. And that's the truth. Y'all be blessed. So